This is Access 27, home of Vacaville Sports. Media Man.
All right, what's up, Vacaville? This is Media Man, ready for another season of baseball. Out here opening day ceremonies 2014 for Vacaville Pony. Hope you guys enjoy the show. You can check it out at YouTube, Vacaville Sean, or Vacaville Sports. Thanks for watching.
Hey, how you doing? This is Charles White, Vacaville Access Channel 27. I'm here with my man Video Sean. Without him, we would not be here today making this thing happen. So Sean, tell us why we here today.
Basically just giving back to the community, supporting the Vacaville Pony baseball. I love recording sports. I love doing anything with the community. You know, I'm just a big sports fanatic, so yeah, I couldn't miss it. I had to be out here, brought out my cameras to have some fun, brought out my boy Charles, and basically we're just here getting it done.
That's how we do it, and we wanted to bring this opening to you. It's raining out here, but we're getting ready to have a great show. I want you to sit back, enjoy the national anthem, enjoy everything that they got prepared for us today. Let's make sure we got a great show.
All right, thanks a lot, Charles. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Okay, let's get things started here. All these kids, they're ready to get out on the field. I want to thank you to everybody for coming out today. We were lucky enough to have one day where we don't have any rain. We've been waiting for this day, and we had to put it off, but it works out good. Later today, after the ceremonies, we're going to have our home run derby out here. And if you would like to sign your son up, or daughter, you can sign them up right behind the home dugout over there. And we have some big trophies that are laid out on the table. A lot of good stuff for the kids. And it's a lot of fun for them to come out together. So, without further ado, let's get these kids on the field. Let's start out with Pinto A's. Come on, guys. Our sponsor is Pizza Pots.
Hey, you said get in tight.
Get in small, guys.
We're going to get behind each other. We're not all get behind each other. See that? You guys go front. Everybody got to three shoulders go front. Squeeze over here, guys, a little bit more. That's good. You guys are good right there.
Oh yeah, play it Why did you read
First of all, I'd like to thank all the parents that came back to Vacaville Pony Baseball. We are the largest baseball organization in town. We take pride in what we do out here, and it's thanks to all of our help that we get. We have our board members and those people who volunteer their time. The one thing that makes this go is our managers and coaches. You guys, if you guys do that, then we do not have a season. So I want to thank you guys, all the managers and coaches. Let's give them a round of applause. And I want to remind everybody, this is our league. We need everybody's help to make this thing work. If anybody sees anything that shouldn't be going on, you have to speak up. We need everybody's help to make this thing work. We have different functions throughout the year. If somebody would like to help out, we have board members with the board member shirts on, the blue with the red. Come up and speak with any of us, or you can come out to one of our meetings every Thursday, third Thursday of the month. And those, like I said, those are open board meetings. Please join us for those if you have any questions or concerns. We'd love to see you out there. Next, I'd like to thank the new players that we have out here this year that have come, that have moved to Vacaville from other leagues, whatever. We're thankful to have you guys out here, and we welcome you guys. Okay, without further ado, let's have the presentation of colors.
Hey, how you doing? It's Charles White. I'm back, and I'm here with Mr. Matthew Perdue. How you doing?
Great, thank you.
All right. We had a great event out here today, but I just wanted you to talk a little bit about, I mean, I see them in a lot of different places, and what I'm talking about are the honor guards. What's going on? Why were they here today?
Well, you know, we're a military community, and you know the honor guard doesn't have to come just because you're a military community, but you can't start a baseball season without the honor guard and the American flag. I mean, you know, you go back to the sayings with yours and my grandpa's, apple pie, baseball, American flag.
There you go.
And that's what it's all about. And we were very fortunate. Travis always supports us.
Okay, that's great.
And then we were able to, the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office, Sheriff Ferrara sent out the honor guard as you saw out there, and they're just as good as the military. It was great to have both of those entities represented out here. And the people, you know what I saw, the people really liked it, you know.
Yeah, they actually do it. Then the kids, they like it.
Oh yeah, and you know that flag and those honor guards and military and the law enforcement, you know, it's great for those kids to see that and to feel that.
Exactly. It's like the flyover or something. You have to have that.
Oh yeah. And you know what? The kids need to see this, you know, and stuff. There's 500 boys out there that aren't sitting on the couch playing their video games or hanging out. They're out here and they're part of it. So it's gonna be a good season.
This is what I'm talking about. I want to thank you guys, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to take you straight to it. Let's watch the honor guards at work. Once again, this is Charles White, Vacaville Access Channel 27 here with Video Shine. Thank you very, very much. All right.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose thrust stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing out that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
We would like to thank the U.S. Air Force out at Travis and also the Solano County Sheriff's Department, the Honor Guard, for coming out and doing the colors. Let's give them a big round of applause. Now, as I mentioned, this league, we have a lot of things we have to start. It actually started about 7 months ago, working with the city, trying to get the fields laid out, times, dates, things that we have going now. And then it goes on into our registration starting in October. So we have things going on almost year-round trying to keep this thing running. And I want to thank all of our board members. And they all have the shirts on, so you can see them around. Some of them are coaches and managers. Others are holding banners and behind the table over here. We have a lot of need for help out here. And one thing I want to say is a lot of things always come up during the season. Our volunteers, everybody from coaches all the way up to myself, the president, we all pay just like everybody else to have our kids play. This is all volunteer. We ask you guys, please help us out and keep in these fields. We need people on Saturdays if we need to get field prep. We need help with everything. So it takes everybody to make this league run. So keep that in mind. Next, I want to introduce our auxiliary, Danielle Pippin. As you can see, we have all kinds of good stuff out here to give to the kids. And we have some of these bags, buckets of balls, L screens for the coaches. So if I can get her to come out, and we'll get these kids some prizes.
Hi, I just have a few announcements. We do still have a few tickets for Giants game, which is April 13th, but I'm very limited. I think I have like 70 left. And we have A's game tickets for May the 10th, and I have a couple hundred of those. If you give us about a half hour after we're done with closing, we'll be over where the apparel is in the middle.
as you guys come up to get your gifts, your prizes, if you can make sure, don't come on the dirt here, come around on the grass, please.
It costs over $90,000 a year to run our league, and with registration alone, we get less than 40% of that. So a big part of running this league comes from fundraising, the snack bar, and apparel, and things like that. So when you're out here, please visit the snack bar, get yourself a sweatshirt, that kind of thing. We do have the shares program with Lucky's. We've been doing that for a couple years, and that's free money for us, and it doesn't cost you anything. There's 2 different cards. I tried to blow them up a little bit, but you can get it in the snack bar, or you can ask your team mom. And you just, when you shop at Lucky's, you take this card and swipe it, and we get 3% of your sales, and that's all year round. If you have a card from previous years, it still works, so keep using it. If you have a grandma, aunt, uncle, even if they're in a different town, if they're in California, you can send them a card, and that's free money. So that doesn't cost you anything, and we do get something out of it. So please try and do that. At the snack bar this year, we're going to sell a little punch card. So it's $20, and the punch card, the value is $21. You can buy those through the snack bar. If you want to send your player to the field, but you don't want to send him with money, put his name on the back of his card and put a little hook, put it in his baseball bag. He can come to the snack bar, and the dollar amounts are on there, so that's something that's kind of new. I wanted to thank a few people also for help with my raffle. Leslie Jensen, Tristan Montgomery, Kelly Thomas, and Karen Cedrus. They all were down counting money and tickets and getting everything ready on Friday, so it was a big, huge help. I want to thank Ag Specialties, Mike and Leila Anderson. They were the sponsors for the raffle this year. I'd like to thank, we got some cotton candy in the snack bar for today. Jennifer Moshart and Shallon Smith, they both went and got the machine, popped 100 bags of cotton candy for me, bagged them, brought them down, so I appreciate that. And also Dana Marshall, she stepped up to do the fish booth, and we haven't done that for 2 years, but we did it like 3 years before that, and the kids are all like, hey, when are you bringing the fish back? So we did. I know Dan and thank Shower Chevrolet, but they were really generous with the equipment, and it's very good quality for what they gave us for the managers, so I want to thank them. Okay, so Raffle is a big, huge fundraiser for us, and the goal was for every kid to sell 1 book of raffle tickets. It was supposed to be something they could do for your cart, and then if the kids sold anything above 1 book, they got rewarded for that. As far as the teams goes, if every kid on your team sold a book of raffle tickets, your team won a pizza party. And what I'd like to do is call those team moms and coaches, if you guys can come up this way and come stand up here, because I want to make sure everybody knows how well you did. Mustang Cardinals, Tristan Montgomery, Greg Ryan, Pinto Tigers, Cicely and Randy Chalmers, and I'm sorry if I mess up any names or skip something. Pinto A's, Shannon Smith, and Chase Miguel. Pinto Indians, Tiffany, Larry, and Jeff Moorhead. Are you guys coming up? Come on up, because I got your certificates for your pizza party. Mustangs, Marsha Graham, Rob Griffiths. Bronco Blue Jays, Karen Cedrus, and Daniel Murillo. Bronco Rangers, Sherry Johnson and Alex Lasinka. Pony Cubs, Charlene Vega and Dennis Selby. Pony A's, Denise Matlock and Jeff Matlock. Pony Padres, Miss Melanie Levengood and Dirk Biasi. Bronco D-backs, Annie Sartora and Steve DeStevens. Pony Orioles, Jenny Singh and Billy Singh. Pony Cardinals, Dana Marshall and Mike Medeiros. Pinto Dodgers, Tiffany Nelson and Frank Acosta. And Pinto Pirates, Ashley and visiting like New York, come on over. So do you have certificates for the picnic party? I'm gonna pass those out. If you could stay up here for a minute, I'm gonna do the drawing for you guys. I want to bring up. Okay, quiet down, players. You gotta hear this. This is important. Shh. For any kid that sold 2 Book of Raffle tickets, you got movie passes. I have passes and I can give them to you at the Giants table, but I need an hour. So by the time I need you to wait till after 1 o'clock, and then you can come get them at the Giants table. So if you sold 2 books of Raffle tickets and you get Brendan Theater movie passes, you need to come get them from me. And then, of course, the next step up was 5 Raffle books, and anybody who sold 5 Raffle books got to choose a bag of their choice. So at this time, I'm going to call up the kids that did that, and I have all but one. I have the bags here. And if we can wait till I finish this list real quick. We have from the Pinto Giants, Tyler Little. From the Pinto Pirates, I have Tristan Castro. Also from the Pinto Tigers is Noah Arada. Another Pinto Tiger was Micah Sanchez. And from the Pony Cardinals, I have Mason Shanks. If you boys can come up. Give them their stuff. This is my last time. Good job, my buddy. You stand right here. The girls are going to give you a bag. I think you're going to stay up here with your coach for a minute, okay? And I had 2 kids that sold 10 books of Raffle tickets, so they got to choose a bag of their choice. And I'd like to bring those 2 up. From the Pinto Tigers, it was Micah Panini Stover. You can come on over. And then from the Bronco Blue Jays was Mike Navarsi. If you can come on up. All right, you guys got your stuff. They were going to have a choice of an Xbox or a PlayStation 4, the new one. And I had 2 hard achievers that everybody should really appreciate their hard work because it was a lot of hours for their and their parents. So I want to give a big round of applause and bring up Savvy Silva. When he's coming up, anybody who went above 20 books was going to get the game and all of the prizes. So they were going to get to pick their game, a bat bag, a baseball bat, movie passes, and I had my little favorite guy here, Josh Pertrell. If you can come on up, buddy. He sold 26 packs of Raffle tickets. Coaches, and then we'll send them back down to, let's go. Okay, so the first thing we're going to raffle, I have the 2 L strings here for Shelburne Chevrolet. So the first one's going to be that L string, so if your name's called right now, you got to get that when we're done. So it's a Bronco manager from the Rangers. No, it's Liscano. Who's that? Liscano. the Indians. Mr. Moorhead, can you come on up here for a second? Here. And then I have a hitting screen right here. It's still in the box. And Tyler, pick me out a good winner. Your coach would appreciate it if you picked him. From Bronco Division, Tigers manager, Mr. Edwards. He might still be out there, actually. I have 2 rolling bags. No, I have 3. They're right here, right in front of home plate. So 3 managers get that. Your manager, he wants to be picked. A Pinto manager, the Tigers. Chambers. Get one of those bags. You grab it. Rolling bag. Another rolling bag. It is a pony coach. Padres, third by C. Winner, chicken dinner. Alright. That's a rolling, and the last rolling bag goes to a pony coach, the A's, Mr. Matlock. You go get your rolling bag too. And then I have 5 more Chevy buckets, so we'll call your name now, you can go get a Chevy bucket. Moffitt from the Pirates. Coach Moffitt, pick a Chevy bucket. Another Chevy bucket goes to a Bronco, Daniel Murillo. Another bucket goes to a pony manager, Dennis Selby. Okay, you have 1 more. Okay, last Chevy bucket goes to Pinto, coach for the A's, Miguel. And then what all the moms are waiting for is a massage. An hour and a half massage at my retreat. And they threw in a foot treatment. So I had my 2 main guys pick that. And so the first one goes to Team On for Pony Division. Cardinals, Dana Marshall. And the last massage and foot treatment goes to Pony Orioles. This thing. And then again, I just want to stress how important fundraising is, and all of these coaches and these players up here went above and beyond. Even the kids that sold their 1 book, we appreciate that, and we're grateful, and that's what helps make the league run. So if you managers and you 5 guys want to go back with your team, that would be great. We'll give them a round of applause, everybody. All right, now we're going to get out your Raffle tickets. We're going to draw the winners for that.
What's up? What's up?
Let me see that certificate. Hold that certificate up. Let me take a look at it.
This makes us up.
All right. Thank you.
Alright, we mixed it quite a bit. Damon's gonna. Let's get that one on the bottom. Would it be weird if mine was cold? Would that be weird? I don't have one in here. I can't participate. That's not fair. Alright, so the first place prize for a $500 cashola. Ticket number 01000. Adelina Anaya. If you're here, you can come on down. And if not, we'll call you. And for second place, which is $200. Ticket number 3581. Rachel Williams. If you're here, come on down, you get $200. And for $100, which is still good turnover. If you only paid $5, you get $100 back. Okay, ticket number 2896, Lindsay Gonzalez. You've won $100. So, I just want to give the guys their stuff. So Sandy got this brand new Xbox for all of his hard work. Thank you, buddy. And thank you to his parents, because I'm sure that they were very helpful. And then our guy here, Josh, gets his PlayStation 4, and he has his backpack, and then he'll get his bat at a later date. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Andrew. All right, we really want to thank those guys who sold all those tickets. That is such a big deal for us here, and we need every bit. And thanks to our sponsors for getting some of these the things for us so we can raffle off to these coaches. So thank you very much to Chevy. It's always a big one this year. All right, one other thing I really want to put out to the sheriff office. Bringing out the PA system. Finally, we get something that you guys can actually hear what we're saying. So, thank you very much for bringing that out today.
Everything got switched. We had, because of yesterday, and last minute I called Hannah Hobbs to come sing the national anthem, and she was here, but I didn't get told, and so she came out. So I just want to thank her for coming out. I really appreciate it. She's sung quite a bit at the high school. She goes to Vacaville High, and she's a beautiful singer, and I'm really sad that you guys missed it. But I just want to thank Hannah for coming out. I appreciate it last minute.
Okay, I'd like to bring out somebody very special today, Chaplain Barnes. You can come on out. We're going to do the blessing. Chaplain Jackson, I'm sorry.
It was my pleasure. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to be here today to join your ceremonies, and thank you for all you wonderful parents out there who are encouraging your kids. So let us bow our heads, please. Our Father, we pause at the beginning of this Little League season to recognize you as the one who has given to us the beauty of sky under which we live and the grass on which we play. We thank you for giving us the opportunity to exercise our bodies and minds. Help us to develop and grow into persons who will be pleasing to you. Teach us during this baseball season the important lessons of decision-making, of team effort and sacrifice, and what it means to win and lose. Lord, we pray you will help the officials, the managers, and the parents to remember that the players are learning from them even as they learn from one another. Enable each to see the games as opportunities in which everyone wins something through new understanding and new relationship. Would you protect the players, the officials, the spectators from injury, and grant to each of them the joy of good sportsmanship? We pray, amen.
Thank you very much to Chaplain Jackson. Okay, next. We had last year, every year it seems like we're getting better and better as a group. Last year we had many teams go pretty far in our All-Stars, but we had one in our Bronco division that went to the World Series. And if we could now, if we can bring up those players and the coaches, come right over here by third base and come right out to the middle here. We'd like to recognize you guys. Come on out. We had a lot of good teams last year that went really far. Not as far as the World Series like this team here, but we're getting better and better each year. And we want to strive for a couple teams in the World Series. And with this group of kids right out here, I think we can accomplish that this year. Watch out here. All right, as you can see from the banners here, these guys started off right from the get-go winning, and they just didn't qualify. They won all these tournaments, so they got in the true old-fashioned way. And one thing I want to let you guys know is with the emergence of travel ball, we have a lot of teams that have been in the All-Star tournaments that have actually been travel ball teams. This team, as you can see, is made up of different players from different teams in our Bronco division last year. And that is basically the old traditional way. And for these guys to make it to the World Series just goes to show you the talent that we have in Vacaville. So congratulations, guys. And their fearless leader here, Dennis Selby. I'm going to have him talk a little bit and give you these kids' names.
I wasn't prepared for this, but you know what? I've been coaching in Vacaville Pony for 11 years, and more than half these boys I've coached since they were 7 years old, and I knew one day that they would make it to the World Series. That's what we've been shooting for this whole time, and you know what? Last year was our year, and I won't have one to go to that without these team right here. These boys right here are some of the best kids I've ever coached, best athletes, best attitudes. I mean, just all around great ball players. And you know what? It's great for some of these young guys in the Pinto and Mustang division to come up and watch how these guys play, watch how they carry themselves, and watch everything they do, because you know what? They're good little role models, even at 13 years old, for these little guys. So it's huge, and you know what? I'm proud of every single one of you guys. So first and foremost, we couldn't have did it without the coaching staff. You know, with Jed Grenowig and Troy Lamb, two of the best coaches I've ever been around. You know what? They're the type of guys who are there for the kids. they're the type of guys who coach for the right reasons. You know, they want the kids to learn, they want them to excel, they want them to understand the game of baseball, and that's why we as a coaching staff really meshed, really gelled, and did a great job. I thank both you guys very much for everything we all did together, so thanks. I guess I'll just start naming these gumps off. First one, Mr. Alex Perry, Joey Battle, Chad Pippin, Corbin Ferdig, Trevor Marshall, Trey Payton, Jacob Carr, Alejandro Bello, and Andrew Smith. And the other 4 guys we got is Gary Molina, Alex Selby, Titus Grenowig, and Austin Lamp. That is your 2013 West Zone World Series participants.
Good job, guys. Now, like I said, we had other teams that did excellent in our All-Star program. And with these guys here, if I can get the other All-Star participants, you guys come over here right by this last cone. All you All-Stars from last year, come right over here. Pinto, Mustang, Bronco. Right over here, guys. We'd like to congratulate those guys too. You guys did an awesome job last year. Like I said, we got a lot of new players out this year. And All-Stars at the end of the season are selected by the coaches. So you guys try your best this year. Well, I know we're going to have some new faces on there. And let's go get them this year, guys. Let's strive for the World Series again. Congratulations to this team. Good job, guys. Okay, next I'd like to bring out a couple guys. First I have Thomas Ferreira. Okay. Mr. Ray Carvajal. He is a Vietnam veteran, and we are very proud to have him out here today. He's going to throw one of our first pitches. Next we have our Vice Mayor, Mr. Mitch Bashburn. Sporting his pony gear. We always like that. Okay, we have, of course, one of our representatives from Vacaville. We're going to let him speak for a little bit.
I promise I'll make it short because it's a little wet out today, and I know the kids want to get to the home run derby. I just want to say really quickly some thank yous, because one of the things that rings true out here today throughout everybody that we've talked about and talked to is commitment. Commitment from our veterans, commitment from our first responders, the Air Force folks, commitment from you parents who are out here today in this weather for your kids, commitment from the volunteers and all the folks who are part of Pony and make this happen, and commitment on the part of the kids to be out here every day practicing on the weekends and after school playing and learning about commitment and about courage. And there is no better place to do that than on these ball fields. And with that, I commit to you from the city of Vacaville to be the best partner that we can for Pony, to make sure that these kids always have a safe, clean field to play on, and to do all we can to support you. Thank you for having us out here today.
Thank you very much. It's always good to have a partner. Yeah, just one on each side. Yeah, just one on each side. we're not sure what kind of curveball they're throwing, so scoot up, guys. Right there. All right. Hey, guys, are we going to judge what kind of throws you're going to throw? Yeah. All right. See what kind of throws they can have here. All right, guys. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thanks again, guys. All right, guys, let's get out of this rain. It wasn't supposed to rain today, but that's how it goes, I guess. All right, guys. Hey, this is where all the players, I want to hear you guys loud. Let's let Vacaville know who's the biggest and the proudest league. Okay? On 3, we're going to say play ball. Loud as you guys can. Every year it seems like our Pinot kids are always the loudest. Ready? Here we go. 1. And don't throw your hats this year. 1, 2, 3. Looks like with the weather that's impending now, our home run derby is going to be put to another day, and we will let you know as soon as that day comes up. Also, they're not going to bring their cameras out for this beautiful day, so we're going to postpone the pictures. So that will conclude our ceremony for today. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah! Time to go eat some ice cream!
I don't know. No, we're going Chinese. We're going to Chinese. No, we're not. Want to go Chinese, Alex? World Star.
Isaac, I got your jackets on there. Come on here, get away from the crowd.
Swear. I just asked
Look at the camera.
Hey, how you doing? This is Charles White. I'm out here with Vacaville Shine, a video Shine, and this is the Ponies. How do you call it?
This is the Pony Little League. The Pony League. Pony League.
The Pony League. We're out here with the Pony League, and I'm here with Vice Mayor, Mr. Mitch Matchboy.
Sir.
How you doing? First of all, we got that first picture on camera.
Oh, you can't beat that. I like that. This one actually made it over the plate.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, we got the other one too, so it really made it look good. So really quickly, tell me why this whole event is important to Vacaville.
This event is important to Vacaville because it shows our community's commitment to the children in our community. All the kids who play in the Pony League are from Vacaville. They're all Vacaville residents. And so to see this many kids out committed to sport, committed to learning the values that come along with those sports and doing that in the city of Vacaville really matters to us.
Exactly, and I like that what one of the coaches said. It wasn't just winning or losing, it was a structure, giving them just the idea of coming out and working with teams and learning the fundamentals of baseball, which they can add to the rest of their life as well.
Absolutely, sir. They're learning about commitment, teamwork, courage. They're learning about all those things and those values that will help make the future leaders of our community.
And one of the most important things that I heard you say in your speech, that the Vacaville City Council, they are making sure that the fields are neat, clean, and safe for these kids to come out here and play. How important is that?
That's hugely important to us. For the children of Vacaville to have a safe and clean environment in order to participate in programming and sports, that's one of our #1 priorities. It's something that absolutely matters. The youth in this community, that's our future. We've got to invest there.
That's what I'm saying. Now, every other Tuesday, go to your city council website and come down to a city council meeting so you can help support that all of this stay the way it is. I really appreciate Mr. Mitch Mashmore, Vice Mayor, and everyone that came out today. I want to thank Video Sean for bringing me out and make sure that this shoot happened. We wouldn't be here without him. Vacaville Access Channel 27. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Hey, how you doing? This is Charles White. I'm back, and I want to thank you guys that showed up tonight or today and the ones that's watching this channel right now. I want to thank Video Sean for making this happen. I am here with the president, Mr. Damon Jensen.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Good. I'm doing great. A little rainy out today, but
this was a little rainy, and the people still showed up.
Yes.
If you look at the video, you see the field was filled, and the field was filled, and the crowd, the stadium. I mean, people came out. Why is this so important to Vacaville?
Well, with pony baseball, we have what's different now than any of the other leagues was we play by Major League Baseball rules. And it starts out with our 7 and 8 year olds in our Pinto division. We play where the kids actually pitch. So it starts out young, playing by baseball rules, and it goes on the next division, our Mustang division, where they can do stealing and real baseball. So it's one where the kids get excited coming back from playing travel ball, which is getting big now, and they come back here in the 9s and the 10s, and they can play real baseball, stealing and leading off and picking off at first base. So it's exciting baseball.
I like that because they learn young what's going on.
Yep.
And now, what about the changing rules in baseball? Or who's staying abreast of that? Are you, once something changes, are you implementing that into the program? Or
what we do is, like I said, we follow Major League Baseball. So when Major League Baseball makes a change, we follow that. We do have our local rules that most of the rules for safety for our younger kids and some of the other divisions. We have just some basic safety rules, but other than that, like I said, we follow Major League Baseball.
Okay, we like that. So also changes with the bats in the situation. What's going on with that?
With the emergence of all these bats coming out, we do have changes, and that comes from our Pony National. And we follow their rules. When they put them into us, they do a lot of research. Pony does research with other companies, and they find out which bats are basically deemed that they're the pop on them is a little bit too much. So we do have some bats that are outlawed. Basically, the way we have it this year is any bats that have stamped the BPF 1.15 are allowed in the 2 1/4 inch, and they're stamped for pony play. And we can play the 2 5/8 inch bats also, and those are not regulated as much because you can't tamper with those as much as the 2 1/4 inch bats. So the 2 5/8, basically a lot of those you can play with.
Okay, now we have some parents that's at home that's watching this right now. they may think that the cost of putting their kid in baseball can be kind of expensive. Why is it not expensive, first of all, and why is it a good thing to invest that money in their kids?
You know, the first thing is when most parents invest in good equipment for their kids, the kids feel better, for one thing, and the other thing is I'm a firm believer on you don't need to go out and spend $300, $400 on bat. Some of our local stores here have bat sales. You can go out and get a bat for under $100. You can get an excellent glove for under $100, and that should last them for a few years. So I think what it is, the most of the time you hear of issues with spending a lot of money is that it's parents who go out and spend $1,000 on their kid, and then some of the other kids on the team see that and they want to be just like him. And it's at that young age, it's not a need to go out and spend all that money. Over here at Pony, we supply the whole uniform with the registration fee. So basically any glove will do. And we also have a program that we've been doing for years. We have people that come to Pony from all groups. We have sponsorships for those families that cannot afford it. And we also have people that have gone through the system. They will donate their gloves, cleats, and all that back. So we have gloves and cleats for any of the kids. If we see kids out here, we've already had a couple before we even start the season where they don't have cleats, and we put them in cleats, and we've noticed their gloves have been a little bit old and ratty, and we'll get them gloves. So we basically cover everything.
That's a good thing. Now, before we go, great opportunity. Can you look in the camera and tell Vacaville audience how can they get in contact with you, the league, if they want to join this year, next year, if they want to donate anything?
Very simple. You can find us online. Our website is VacavillePonyBaseball.com, and all our information is on there. You go under our board links. You can send emails from there. You can send me an email on there. We have our sponsorship all the way down to our registration, and we take registrations all the way till about halfway through our season, because we do have kids that have injuries and kids that move town for whatever reasons, and we put kids on teams all the way up to a little bit after mid-season, so we do take registration still.
All right, well, I want to thank you and get you out of this rain. You did a great job out here today. We want to
thank you,
all
guys.
the parents, all the coaches, all the players, and everyone that had anything to do with making today and this year happen. This is Charles White here with Vacaville Video Sean, and you are watching Vacaville Access Channel 27.
And thank you, Charles White, for coming out with me and making these interviews. Thank you very much.
No problem. All right.